Hello, hello. It is another Thursday. Hi, my name is Debbie Markland, and I'm so excited to be here today. It's again not the middle of the week, it's not the end of the week, it's like somewhere in between that. And I get excited when Thursdays come because for some reason it's becoming one of my favorite days of the week. I have 7 favorite days of the week. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. But I love Thursdays because it's another day that I get to reset. And today, as I jump in here, it's the Thursday before I start another program on Saturday. I just love my Saturday programs. My Dare to Be You 4-week program that's going to be coming up starting this Saturday, March 6th. So I'm just looking forward to being with a group of amazing women from all over the world who will be participating in that on Saturday mornings to me at 10 o'clock, but it could be perhaps 6 o'clock for some people, or sometimes even 5 a.m. or 8 a.m. It all depends on wherever folks are chiming in from. But I wanted to jump in here today, and what I want to talk about is the most important relationship that you can have. The most important relationship you can have. I don't know what may have come to your mind when you hear me say that. I know initially, perhaps what could possibly come to mind could be your relationship with God, right? Your relationship with our infinite creator. And that by far is absolutely the most important relationship you can have in the universe. The second next most important relationship that you can have is the one with yourself. I love what Dr. Seuss says, right? I'm pulling out the Dr. Seuss, right? He says, "Today you are you." That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. I just love that. I love Dr. Seuss. It sounds so simple, right? You've probably taught that to your kids, or you yourself might have heard that growing up. But when I think about relationship, the most important relationship besides your relationship with God, who is the source of all things, the infinite creator, is the relationship with yourself. Why? Why is that so important? Oh my gosh. I just think about how we are called to be in relationship with one another. And when I think about it, if number one, if you cannot love yourself, if you do not know yourself, you cannot really love yourself, right? And so then if you can't love yourself the way that you should, then how are you going to love other people? How are you going to make the difference in other people's lives? And so when you think about the most important relationship, it has to be a relationship with you. And so I wanted to share just three strategies that I use to cultivate my relationship with myself, right? Because I know that unless I can cultivate that relationship with myself, there's absolutely no way that I can make the difference in this world that I came here to make, right? Because I am called and created for more, and so are you. You are called for more, you are created for more. And so it starts with you and your relationship with you. So, the number one strategy that I like to and I have a lot, but I'm just going to give you three right now because, of course, I'm just jumping in here today, right? Is to establish a morning routine or a daily routine with yourself where you can spend that time to journal, to just meditate, to spend time with you and your infinite creator, with you and God, right? Just time with yourself, time by yourself, time where you are focusing on having some inspired and empowering time with yourself to develop yourself and to really ground yourself for that day, to get yourself centered, right? So many times we can get so busy, and I'm talking about me as a wife, a mom, a business owner, a professional. I mean, there's so many hats that I think we wear that we can spend a 24-hour where we do not even spend any alone time. And I really want to encourage you to spend time with yourself and by yourself. Really, get inspired. When you're able to really get inspired from again meditating and really being with yourself and being connected, just really incorporating the aspect of what I call self-love, right? Because and self-love is not selfish, it isn't, right? So that's the number one thing, really incorporating a daily routine, whether that's in the morning or in the evening, just cultivating that. The second thing that I love to do in order to foster the relationship with myself is I like to use these three powerful words: up until now. Up until now. And I want to encourage you to do the same. The reason why is that when you use that word up until now, you can really introduce what I call grace into your relationship with yourself. When you are noticing what you notice, when you notice the things that you say to yourself, when you notice, the self-talk that you have, the limiting beliefs that you perhaps can even have, perhaps if you're anything like me, you might say things to yourself, like I'm not enough, or it's always been like this, or why does this happen, or I can't do this, or I've never done that, right? But when you use the words up until now, right, when you notice what you're noticing about yourself, you can use up until now, I may have not been able to do that, or up until now, I may have thought that I wasn't enough, right? So again, just really noticing what you're noticing and using those three powerful words up until now to really get you right without judgment, right? So it's when you're noticing what you're noticing, then you're able to, just really remove the judgment out of there and be able to use up until now I might have thought this way. Maybe that's not what I wanted to do, maybe that's not what I wanted to think, but up until now, that's how it's been. And again, it helps you to reset yourself, where you're noticing things about yourself. The third thing that I really want to share with you is, I think that this happens as we mature and as we go through different experiences in life, and we add some years to our life. We start to really increase our awareness of our thoughts, and really and we start to think more about, okay, the things that cultivate the life that we want really begin with thought. So when you are in tune with your thoughts and you can know what it is that you're thinking, it really helps you to then take control of them so that you can move forward, move that life of yours forward, and move yourself in the direction that you want to move yourself into. When you realize again just how really powerful your thoughts are and taking control of them and being able to cultivate the thoughts about yourself, to cultivate your thoughts about the things around you, the people around you, and again even the different circumstances and situations that may present themselves, you're able to then capture those thoughts and really make them into what you want them to be, because thoughts are real. They are real. They're powerful, right? And so they turn into habits. They turn into words, they turn into our lives. And again, understanding your thoughts and being in tune with what they are really helps you to cultivate a relationship with yourself where you can dismantle the doubts that you have about yourself, the fears that you have about yourself, and start to trust yourself even more. When you think about the way that we build relationships with other people outside of ourselves, right? We um we want to get to know people. We want to know what they like, what they don't like. We really want to, I think, foster a relationship with those people by trying to figure out what are the things that trigger them, what are the things that make them happy. And when you're able to do that with yourself, right? When you're able to really do that from an authentic level with yourself, you will be so surprised how amazingly impactful and more free you can really show up in life, right? To impact those around you, to influence those around you, right? And to be able to make the difference that you were created to make. And so again, foster that relationship with yourself each and every day, and make sure that that you're in a place where that is something that you're wanting to really work on each and every day, building a stronger relationship with yourself. I want to see you on Saturday. Just jump into the program with us. Go ahead and register. There's a really quick and easy URL for you to remember: tinyurl.com/D2BU dash 4 week, or 4WK basically. And that will get you registered for Saturday. Come and join us. Come and join this great community of amazing women from all over the world who will be participating in the Dare to Be You 4 week program. It's not going to be 4 consecutive weeks this time. It will be 2 weeks in March and 2 weeks in April. And we are going to have a phenomenal time. So great to, again, jump in here with you. Cultivate that relationship with yourself. It is second to your relationship with God. It is the most important relationship that you will ever have, is the one with yourself. Again, Dr. Seuss, right? I started out with Dr. Seuss today. Very, very simple, right? But so profound. Simple but profound. Today you are you. That is truer than true, right? There is no one alive who is youer than you. And I want to encourage you to dare to be you. And I'll see you next time. Create a great day.